Jesus explains the hammer of my judgment, demon aliens, volcanoes, and hell. March 8th, 2015. Words from Jesus through Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Let's talk about volcanoes. Recently, Yellowstone has become more active, and what is anticipated is the destruction of much of America. And yet I have told you, I will moderate this outpouring, so that it is not catastrophic. Not many believe or will believe this, for much of the world still relies on what is sensational and the worst possible scenario, simply because they don't believe in God, or what I can do to save my country. For it is my country too, you know. Even though they've rejected you, Lord. It is only the foolish. But in America there are many Christians, and though they haven't completely come to terms with their Masonic capital, my spirit is with them and on their hearts. Especially as things begin to heat up, many more will return to me wholeheartedly. I was thinking something. He shook his head in the negative. I flinched and thought, but everyone says that. Good prophets. Claire, it's not going to happen. You hesitate because of the embarrassment it might cause you if you are wrong. May I say that if you are wrong in hearing me, a revival would totally obscure your negative prophecy. There is no revival coming to America until the rapture. I'm sorry, that's the way it is going to be. That is my agenda. Who can argue with God? You, my love, all the time, as a matter of fact. I laughed. You are a stiff-necked one, you are. Is that why my neck hurts, Lord? Undoubtedly. Okay, but this is not a laughing matter. Many prophets have said there would be a revival before the rapture. But I felt a check in my spirit, and now I wonder about. The destiny of those who would have repented? Yes. I have given ample opportunity for turnarounds in this country. Ample opportunity. I will not have my revivals met with scorn and contempt again. Something must soften the hardened hearts in this country, those who have made materialism their God. That is why I am waiting. What about the economic collapse? That will be coming after the rapture as well. Wow. Yes, wow. A time of unparalleled suffering. But this will break the backs of those who have nothing but scorn and contempt for the little ones, the simple ones, those whose God means everything to them. And they do not live for what they can get. They live for me, because getting me means everything to them. And so I'm not about to make life more miserable for them. I will wait until they are up and gone. Then the hammer will fall. Hammer? Yes, the hammer of judgment on this nation. It will come all at once, which, by the way, fits in with the agendas of the ruling elite. They will have more control when there is no recourse for people to get food, other than the government. You have noticed slowly the squeeze is being put on the little food banks, those not in step with the government, the alternative groups, the ones that are more independent. Yes, I've wondered about that. I do fill you in, you know. But getting back to volcanoes, I have targeted the areas of the world that deal in human trafficking, drug running, and gross injustices against mankind. Earthquakes and volcanoes will take many lives and destroy much. It is not my wish to see any suffering in humanity, but you have no idea the atrocities against mankind these areas are involved in. The blood of their slain cries out to me from the earth. I will not delay, I will bring justice. Also, these volcanoes are entrances to the underworld, direct channels to the bowels of hell, and as hell fills up, the earth expands. This is no private thought of yours. I have given you this understanding. It came from me. Oh Lord, that is horrible. There is also an increase in activity before Demoniens, demon aliens, make their public entrance on the earth. Everything is orchestrated to bring forward the last kingdom that will rule the entire world synchronistically. They, the Demoniens, as you call them, actually I like that tag, it establishes what they truly are, will be enlisted by that government to search out and destroy communities of resistors, along with clones that will come forth from every corner of the earth. Even now, small pods of such creatures inhabit even the most remote areas of the world, waiting for the word to come forth, to search and destroy resistors. This new government would not be possible were it not for the help of these clones. The skies will be so full of Demoniens that people will be beside themselves with shock and awe. In the very beginning, they will be led to believe they are benign. Then, without warning, the supposed evil ones will invade, and a war in the heavens will break out. This is only a staged event to galvanize all the countries into one government. May I have a vision, Lord? Very well. I was expecting a multicolorful scene, but the skies, somewhat polluted, were filled as far as the eye could see with discs and other vehicles of strange proportions, all very monotone and metallic. It is no coincidence that volcanoes and sin are in proximity to one another. There are connections to demonic activity increased in an area where the portals are open. This is also a fact in Hawaii. Oh my love, there is so much you are ignorant of. Stop trying to make it fit in your logical mind and just type what you hear, will you? Okay, so there is a correlation between the volcanoes and demonic activity, that is sin. Also superstition and strange rituals, almost always involving human sacrifice. Those movies you saw as a child were not just movies, they were based on fact. And you can be sure that where human sacrifice is involved, Satan is right there with them under the guise of their local deity. Yes, I remember the Incas and the Polynesians in those movies. Every culture has their own brand of Satanism. All, however, lead back to him. Oh, that is so gross what I'm thinking. The life in the sperm is taken when it is not discharged properly and implanted in the egg of an abducted woman or in an incubator. This is so sci-fi. But you are right on target. You've seen just enough on the internet to know how they create life. But what about the soul? They are soulless, occupied by demon entities. They only take the seed. Demons have a similar patterns to angels and humans. The uncreated light is a characteristic of life being present. Whether it is demonic or angelic or human, it is a life form. But doesn't the soul come from you when the egg and sperm are united? Indeed they do, but I have not given them a soul. I prevent it. Rather, they have hundreds of thousands of demons waiting for a body. At that, I was picturing what the process was like. Yes, yes. So the demons take form when they are given a vacant body? That's correct. But what about the interdimensionality of these creatures? Is it like your glorified body? God forbid. It is interdimensional. That is, it can take form in different dimensions without losing its substance. Wow, that's over my poor little head, Lord. I know, and you are blessed, because you are following me without editing anything to suit your human understanding. You see, this is how inventors work as well. I put ideas in their heads, they work them out, and a new discovery of science comes forth. All has been done and allowed to bring humanity to this climax you are approaching now, this critical hour. Who? Yes, I know. You see, that is why demons cannot be destroyed, only bound, and in the end all will be fed into the lake of fire for eternity. That is forever and ever and ever. Do you see? Life cannot be destroyed, but it can be confined. The bodies they inhabit can be destroyed, but not the demon within. At least I have not provided that option. There will be so many lessons to learn. You've heard of tough love in the penitentiary, right? Yes. Well, there will be visitations to behold the lake of fire, for the sake of understanding the destiny of those who choose evil. All things spoken by me shall be fulfilled. The earth will be full of the glory of the Lord. No longer shall evil have any place to inhabit. All will be regenerated according to my eternal design. That's enough for tonight, my love. I know there are some that will scoff at this, but don't trouble yourself about them, and I won't either. In their own time their eyes shall be opened. What I'm giving you is for those who can receive it with understanding, that in the end they will see that the good shall triumph, and there is much to look forward to. These records are being given to you that others not fall into despair. Had the church been doing her job, this would not be necessary, but due to political pressures, much has been suppressed, but now is the time for them to be revealed. As it is written in Daniel 12:9, he said, "Go your way, Daniel, for these words are concealed and sealed up until the end time. Many will be purged, purified, and refined, but the wicked will act wickedly, and none of the wicked will understand, but those who have insight will understand."